bienvenidos a nuestro canal. Yo soy Alba.
And I'm Victor.
And we are so happy that you guys are here. If you guys are new to our channel, first and foremost, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time that we post.
And today we're actually going to be doing some Q&A questions that you guys sent in. We really appreciate the questions you guys sent in. Well, as you guys see, we have some delicious wings here, ready to go. Some fries. And you can't forget the little brew, the little beer.
Yeah, mine may or may not be spiked. Who knows?
But it's all about enjoying yourself. Well, it's all about us enjoying ourselves while we do this Q&A, because we're going to eat and give you guys some answers. What is the first question we have today?
All right, the first question.
But first, let's try this wing here.
Hey, for real, no lie. I had a, hey, you ate my wing. No, I'm just kidding. I had already taken a bite of one. Oh my god, I was about to dip it in the ketchup. Yeah. Okay, right. So we have the first question, and I'll let you answer that one. How long have we been together?
Oh man.
Bruh.
3 years.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 3 years.
I was gonna answer in months, but I was like,
How many? Like 3 times 12. 3 times 12. But we haven't got to the 12. We haven't got to the 3rd year because it's on the 16th. So how many months is that exactly with days?
Oh my god. Very technical. I'm just kidding. I knew that he knew that it was 3 years.
Yeah.
So we started not necessarily dating, but we met on December 16th, which we've always counted as our anniversary day.
Yeah, so I went to Mexico for a wedding. And then when I came back, that same day that I arrived in the morning. That same day that I came back, I didn't even finish unpacking. I went to go see her right away.
Thirsty. I'm just kidding. Okay.
That's what happened. Yep, I am thirsty too. That's why I got one of these.
Okay, question number 2 is, how did you meet? So, all right.
Can I answer?
Okay, yeah, go.
So, it's a funny story.
Not that funny.
Excuse me. I was actually out with my boys, and I was walking on 2nd Street when I seen her at the green room. I'm just kidding, rewind, I'm just kidding.
I was like, you're confusing me.
Wait, we didn't meet at the green room?
Stop.
No. So we met on Tinder, and for those of you that might have used Tinder, I super liked her. So I gave her my one and only super like. And here we are now.
Yeah.
3 years later.
Okay. So the next question is, how did he ask you to be his girlfriend? Do you remember?
Didn't I take you to this fancy restaurant in Chino?
I forgot what it's called, but
Something, right?
no, it was a
It was a steakhouse.
Yeah, it was a steakhouse. I think it's called like Texas Rodeo Steakhouse, something like that.
Something. It's by the shop.
But I remember that day he invited me to go out to eat, and then we went out to that steakhouse. And when we were there, which if I find the picture, which I'm pretty sure I have.
I think it's on my Snapchat.
Yeah, I think it's in my Snapchat. I'll try to post it here. But he just grabbed my hand and he just asked me to be his girlfriend. I was like, ah. All right, so the next question is, what was our first date?
The Christmas lights in Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah.
And I got back from Mexico.
Good times. Anyways, moving on to the next question. What is your favorite memory of us?
Well, that's the thing. We have so many memories together.
Well, pick one.
I think my favorite memory together is when I took you to the Cheesecake Factory and I proposed to you that night. That was like my best.
¿A quién se le antojó? That's true. I was thinking the same thing.
Not only that, but another memory is when
we got our keys to the house.
Yes, when your brother called us, and he was like, "Hey, congratulations! Your loan is finally done, and you're finally signing. This is your signing date, and you get the keys this day." Like, that was the best moment, because I was working. We were both working, and you're like, "Babe." I was like, "Wow, dude, I thought like someone was kidnapping you." And then you're like, oh my god, we're closing on the loan, like we're finally getting the keys, we're doing our final walkthrough. The realtor just called me and everything. That was like the best moment.
That was a really good one. That's true. So we have a lot, but those are a few that came to mind. Next question is, how did he propose? Okay, so I want to say this one. Okay, so story. He couldn't wait anymore. I guess he didn't want to wait another week.
I couldn't wait till February 14th.
Yeah, it was literally another week. I remember that day he was just like, I don't even remember what excuse you gave me, but I just remember that he was just like, oh, get ready, we're gonna go on a date, you're gonna say gay, and I was just like, okay, cool. So I got ready, and I had always wanted to go to the Cheesecake Factory because I'd never been there. So he invited me out.
Well, you kind of knew it was coming because I told you, I was like, hey, I need you to get your nails done. And
well, it's because he was so obvious. Like, it's not that I knew, but as a girl, you kind of get a hint because he's like so obvious. He's like, oh, I need you to go get your nails done. Like for a random weekend.
But it's because you knew because that was kind of random because you never get your nails done, you know?
It's not that. I used to actually get them done all the time, but I specifically told him, like, one time I was like, if you ever propose, you better freaking tell me, like, to get my nails done. But, like, he could have been slick, you know? He could have told my mom, like, invítela, que se haga las uñas. No, he was, like, straight up like, oh, make sure you go get your nails done. I kind of had a hint already. And we ended up going out to eat at the Cheesecake Factory, and then when I came back, my family was here, so they had put basically like a trail of flowers, yeah, like rose petals and candles, and then there was like some really cute like lit up letters that said "Marry Me." And then he was in the middle of a heart with, you know, just waiting for me. And I remember I'm gonna try to insert the clip here.
Bye. Yeah.
So, I want to spend the rest of my life with you through all the ups and downs. No matter what. Will you marry me?
Here, but my first reaction, like when I get nervous, I start laughing. Like I start laughing. So, and it's not that it's funny because I look back at the video and I'm like, oh God, like really, was that your reaction? And I'm like, I'm like laughing and crying all at the same time. But truly, I was just so nervous because even though I kind of like thought maybe it was gonna happen, like I didn't actually like, you know. So anyways, yeah, so he gathered my family, like the ones that were able to come, which was like my brother and my nephew, as you will probably be able to hear in the video. And it was so cute. Oh, and then everybody was on Facebook Live because obviously because of COVID, not everybody was able to join us, but they were on Facebook Live. Next question, how do we work out our differences?
We really don't get mad. We really don't argue.
We don't, yeah, I mean, obviously we argue because we're a normal couple like anybody else, but it's really, really rare. And it's usually like really dumb things that within 5 minutes we're like,
yeah, like why is your shoe here? Because I want it to be here, and we just fight.
Exactly. And especially like for me, sometimes like I just get a little hormonal, if you know what I mean.
Se le bota la canica.
Yeah. And so like small things will bug me, and it's not like we'll fight about it, but he's really like good about just kind of being like, going with the flow. But as far as working out our differences, because we're so different, like he is the type of person that doesn't really get mad or things just don't get him upset. So he's okay by walking away and then coming back to it. So I feel like we balance each other out.
And she doesn't like that because she wants to talk about it like right then and there.
No, it's not even that. It's just sometimes when it's nothing big, like I don't understand why every single time you have to walk away versus just kind of like talking about it. Like I get it, like if you're really upset about something, yeah, it's not a good idea to probably keep going at it. But if it's something like really small and I'm just like, hey, like this and that, sometimes what he'll do is he'll get just a little cynical and he just will kind of like, you know, turn around and leave, and I'm like, ah! But it's not very often when it happens.
Yeah, it's not. Here, you can answer this one. What are your worst fears?
Let's say it at the same time, really. My fear. 1, 2, 3.
Lizards.
I hate lizards. Why? I don't know.
She calls them crocodiles.
They're little crocodiles. They are. I know they don't do anything. Don't try to school me with why, Alba. They don't do anything.
They work out more than us. They do push-ups.
Yeah, but you know, I don't know. I just hate them. Like, I'm.
Does pineapple go on pizza?
Wait, before you answer. Okay.
There was a flashback.
Yeah, this is the flashback. So, the very first question he asked me on Tinder when we first like matched or whatever. First question, not hey or hey girl, like hey, whatever people say when they first meet. The first question that came through my messages was, does pineapple go on pizza?
Stay like that.
Resuming, because Mr. over here wanted to get more beer.
Hold on. For those of you that drink beer, you could probably relate. That beautiful sound.
Not sponsored. I'm just kidding. That could have been like a commercial, I swear. But anyways, so the first question that came through was, does pineapple go on pizza? And I was like, yeah. I'm sorry, Mimi, I saw your video and I saw that question and I saw that you both said no, and I'm like, well, yeah, they're meant to be. Who doesn't like pineapple on their pizza? It's like the perfect combination. Like,
as soon as she told me yeah, as soon as you told me yeah, it does, I was like, all right, cool. I was like, all right, cool. I can talk to you. Remember I told you, I was like, all right, cool. We can talk.
Yeah, but of course, it goes in pizza. Of course, does it not? Like what? Anyway, let's see.
What made you want to be an influencer?
Dang, I thought I wanted to answer that question first, and then we got too excited. We got into the questions. We have so many things coming in the near future, like our wedding, our bachelor parties. We like love to go out and do different crazy things. He's hecka crazy, like Halloween, for example. If I can put a video here of Halloween. Hey, baby, let's go. Come on, baby. Yeah. You'll see how he dressed up. We were like all over the stores. We were laughing.
You could put the picture of when we went to go get boba.
Yeah. It's just a good time. And to be honest with you, I want to be able to look back and like see all the things that we did.
And I would like to, if I told you that I wasn't doing it with the hopes that, you know, we grow our channel and that we become successful. I know that you start from the bottom and you build up, and I think that if we really work hard,
I think that we can do it. Your guys' support is amazing, and I hope that it keeps on going. So that is why we decided to do this channel. Anything you'd like to add?
And I just want to be able to look back and look at all the memories, because we're going to get to a point where we're going to want to look back and see where we started and see how much we've grown.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Next one. Who spends more on Amazon? Don't even answer. If you know, if you know this, you know this. But it's not just Amazon, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Moving on. Okay, what is the number one thing you love about each other?
You're very giving. You're very giving.
The thing I love most about you is he's genuinely really kind. In every aspect. Like, he's kind with other people. Like, the type of person, like, if he sees like an old lady with something, like, you know, you see in movies, like they go and they help them, like, genuinely. Like, that's exactly how he is. You can pack your bags right now and pick anywhere in the world to go. Where would you go?
Italy.
Why? Just?
Yeah, because Rome wasn't built in one day. I've always wanted to say that.
Why do you want to go to Italy? Because Rome wasn't built in one day. What? Okay, and the next set of questions is gonna be like who, like you or
Who said,
me.
I said, she said.
Yeah. So, first question. Who said I love you first? I did. It slipped, but I meant it. first, and I meant it.
I'll read the next one.
Okay.
Who is most jealous?
But I'm not really jealous. I act like I'm jealous. Like right now, we went to go buy Wingstop, and like there was the windows and there was some girls sitting there. And so when he was gonna park, I'm like, I was like, face the car forward. Like I want to make sure they don't look at you. But like it's not really like I'm actually jealous. Like I just mess with them.
I knew she was joking.
Yeah, like I just mess with them.
It's crazy. We don't. I'll be honest. I really don't get jealous.
Yeah, I think when you're secure in your relationship, there's really no reason to be jealous. Who is a better driver? No, wait, but what determines? The fact that you drive more doesn't make you a better driver.
No, the fact that I drive in general, I'm a better driver. Like,
No.
I can drive with my eyes closed.
No.
But I'm a better driver, you gotta admit.
Whatever. You ready for the next one? Okay. Who has the highest body count? You better lift them both hands and feet and nose and everything up. Yeah. Moving on.
Stretching.
Yeah. So.
I'll drink on that.
Who's older? I'm just
Calm
kidding.
down, Cougar.
No, yeah, I'm older.
Tacunas.
That's right. Get them young. I'm just kidding. But we're not that far apart.
We're not, just
a
4
year.
years.
No! Who is a better cook? Me. Who eats more? Me. Who wakes up first? Me. Unless he needs to go do something like play softball, go fishing, yada yada, then he wakes up early. Otherwise, yeah, you know how it is. Who's more organized?
Oh, that's a good one. Cause
Me. I mean, I'm not organized, but I'm more organized.
Depends what we're talking about here.
No, I'm organized. Who gets mad easier?
Oh, man. You.
Yeah.
Raise your hand.
I do, but I feel like I don't get mad. I'm sentimental.
Come on, touch the sky. Woo-hoo-hoo.
But I don't get mad. I get sentimental. Like, that's it. Like, when he says something, I just, like, me siento. Don't touch. Okay, next one. Who gets happy faster? Like, so if we're upset, who gets happy faster? Him. He can get, like, upset and, like, in a matter of, like, 2 minutes, act like nothing ever happened. And I'm over here, like, we need to talk about it.
I could taste the ketchup.
Ew! No more drinking for you. Who is most likely to drive on long trips?
Put your hand in, woman.
Who's most likely to go grocery shopping?
We both gotta put our hands up because we don't go without each other.
Who's most likely to make a big purchase? I'm waiting. Quick!
Hold on. I think it's this guy. I'd like to introduce my friend. His name is Eskimo. He just bought something for $3,000.
Get Eskimo out of here and put your hands up.
Freeze!
Thank you. All right, and who is most likely to dress up for Halloween? We will both do, but who takes the crown here, as you guys probably already saw, if I was able to insert those clips, Mr. over here, he gets down with his costumes. And the last question. You can unfreeze.
Oh, okay. It's because you said freeze.
You said that!
No, you said freeze. You said freeze.
No, you did! Okay, let's replay it.
Freeze!
Thank you. See? I told you. You said freeze. Alright guys, so those were all the questions that we had for today. Thank you so much for all of you guys that submitted those questions. It was so fun answering them. Hopefully we get to do another one. But again, if you haven't already done so, please make sure to subscribe. Hit that bell notification so that you get notified every time that we upload. And leave us a like and a comment. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
I'm just kidding, guys. We're not actually done. So there was a little request.
More questions?
No, it's not a question. It was actually a request that was sent to us by Mimi and Manny from the DMK family. So we've actually hit our first milestone, and even though it's like a small little milestone, it's still a milestone. We hit 50 subscribers.
Let's double check on that.
Well, we're actually a little bit above 50. I think we're at 52, but
yeah.
We're so happy about that. And so with that being said, my lovely fiance here, it's actually going to take a shot. So you just give me a moment, guys. I'll be right back. Oh look, there's not even that much.
Why? Manny? Mimi?
He drinks too much. There's not even any. Look.
They don't gotta know about my life now.
Wait. Okay.
Putting me on blast.
So since there's not that much, this goes to every single one of you guys that subscribes, and for the rest that will be subscribing, no, I get to pour it. I'm gonna be like when they go in in Rosarito, you know? Wait.
Hold on, I need a chaser.
That's fine. It's not even a lot. It's a little bit.
I'll do it because
Fondo. Thank you, Manny and Mimi. That was a great idea. What are you looking for?
Make sure that's the only one there.
Stop. Fondo.
I can smell it.
Go. All the way. And that is for you guys. Thank you again for watching, and we are done. Bye.
Good night. Manny, Mimi, I got you.